If you are just joining me, this is Skrypt in the afternoon, time for MYD Heart. And for today, we are joined in studio by Jessica Kaimu, a television presenter, and Simalumba Nawa, a transformational speaker. They're here to help you overcome your negative habits and achieve success in your personal and professional lives. Jessica Kaimu is hosting an event in July, and we'll just unpack that event as well. And it will be bringing you inspiring stories through motivational speeches. Firstly, welcome to 99 FM.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Let's dive into habits, because I know that's going to be a big part of what's happening in July. Maybe we can start with Jessica. Briefly, just describe the topic to us, habits, and we're not going to do that, and why you have to choose to focus on this. Talk to me about habits.
Okay, so we are not going to do that. It's a theme that emanates from a mistake I made on live television, like basically drawing a boundary publicly and loudly. We can draw so many things from that. We are not going to do that. We are not going to continue with everything that doesn't serve us. So this year's focus is in breaking bad habits. That's where everything came from.
And just take us through the speakers for the event. Who can we look forward to?
First of all, we have Simalumba Nawa, who will be telling us the connection between dreams, goals, and stilettos. Okay, he's going to go further into that.
Yeah.
We have Hermina Lago, who will be helping us be bare and not cover our shame. Then we have Seya Mambo, who will tell us that, look, when you're breaking a bad habit, you become a new person, so you got to shift, okay, your belief. Remove yourself from negative self-beliefs. Then we have Harim Zimiko, who is saying that, look, when you're breaking a bad habit, there will be discomfort, but you need to embrace that, because comfort is a warning sign. We have Nelson Matthews, who's going to tell us about finances, how to manage it, because if you don't manage your finances, they will manage you. And then that's basically everybody.
Yeah.
We have Nasim, who is a thick mamas, who will be performing as well.
So it's an event that has all the entertainment, but also all the gems
Very much.
that we need to pick up. Sima, let's talk about the transformational speaking.
Yes.
What inspired you to become a transformational speaker, and what can those in attendance expect from what you'll be sharing on the day?
Yeah, well, I mean, transformational speaking is basically something that came out of my story. Me losing my sight in December of 2020, and I had to pivot. I had to shift from what I was doing career-wise. Academically, I was studying computer science, so I had to look for a different way to, still find meaning in life, still find a purpose, and still find a way to impact my society, my community positively. Using my story, being able to bounce back through my support system and those around me, and using my story to serve the community. So in all of those, in this whole journey of mine, there is transformation that has happened, and that's why I focus on that specific topic.
And breaking bad habits, it can be like you said, a challenging task for a lot of people, and we're almost just the sum of our habits when we really break down our day. For a lot of people out there, there's this thing that I do for myself, like 21 days to break a habit, but then it takes me 21 days to finish the book, which means I never really get to the end of the 21 days. But one thing that stories can do is really just encourage you and give you that lesson in however long the event will take. But breaking bad habits can be challenging for a lot of people. What are some of the common challenges in your maybe personal lives, or that you have seen through the people around you? Some of the common challenges that people face when trying to break a habit, and how can they overcome them? Obviously, this is something that's going to be fully unpacked on the day, but if we can get little bite-sized pieces for now.
Jess, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Allowing vulnerability. I think we believe that when you're vulnerable, then I'm exposed. But there is power in it, and breaking the myths that it's a weakness. I think allowing yourself to just go through that vulnerable moment, you will shift yourself to experiences that can change your life, because you're strengthening yourself from your core. You end up having this mentality of I can and I will. If I could break that, what's this? So Yeah, just allow yourself to be vulnerable, and you have to know who you're vulnerable with, because you're trying to build yourself. You're not trying to be around people who will then, pick on it all the time. You're trying to come out of that. So allow yourself, surround yourself with people who can embrace you during that process.
Yeah.
Sima?
Well, what I'll be focusing on Saturday is the intersectionality between goals, dreams, and stilettos. And I'll just be unpacking how every step that you are taking towards breaking a bad habit has to be intentional, and it has to be non-negotiable. I think the one key thing that I've learned about breaking bad habits is establishing those non-negotiables. Where are you not going to compromise? What are you not going to compromise on? Your standards, your principles, your values, your beliefs, those things should be foundational. So as we all know, high heels, you need to be very, very intentional about the steps you're taking. So that's the journey I'm going to take the audience on Saturday.
Lovely, lovely. Now let's get to the event, because a lot of people are looking for transformational paths to their next chapter. This event, like you said, is this Saturday. Any more information? Where? How can we get tickets? How can we get involved?
Tickets are available at any Pick and Pay web tickets countrywide if you're traveling from another town. Alternatively, you can call me at 081-57-23463. All the details are also on my social media handles, Jessica We're Live, and I can deliver the ticket to you. Otherwise, you can also get it at the door.
100%. And where will this be?
At the Village Garden, Village House Opera, Village Opera House, pardon me. Yeah, that's in Eros. People can also just call me if they struggle to get directions to the place.
100%. And if transformation is... Not even if. Transformation is our constant state of being, because we're never always who we are. We're always becoming more of ourselves when we work on that. Just, Sima, Jessica, any just last words or message that you want to give the listeners out there who are looking to transform their lives by breaking these bad habits that we have? Jessica, maybe, or Sima can start.
Well, I would just like to say this: if you are someone who is intentional and serious about self-improvement, self-development, and really building yourself, striving to become the best version of yourself, then this event is definitely for you. If you would really like to learn how to navigate these different spaces of how to break a bad habit and really build on top of that, so this is definitely for you, and we look forward to interacting with you guys on Saturday.
Come and invest in yourself. There are so many ways you can invest through a book. What better way to get all these powerhouses under one roof, sharing golden nuggets to you? Come and mingle, come and network, come and ask questions. We are here for you.
Breaking bad habits and transforming ourselves into our ideal selves as we go. Thank you so much for coming through and giving us the bite-sized gems, and we're looking forward to getting the full course meal this Saturday. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
If you're wondering who's on our airwaves and you just joined us, Jessica Kaimu, television presenter, and Sima Nawa, transformational speaker. Be transformed this Saturday.
MYD Heart was proudly brought to you by NHP. NHP, we are about you.